My brothers and sisters, the more we chase this dunya, the more it disappoints us. How many times have we thought, if I just get this, I'll be happy, only to find the emptiness remains? Allah tells us in the Quran that the life of this world is nothing but play and distraction. True peace, real joy is not in what you own, it is in who you turn to. When you detach from dunya and attach your heart to Allah, you begin to taste a happiness that nothing and nobody can take away. 1. The trap of dunya, attachments. This dunya is designed to pull your heart in every direction. Wealth, fame, status, relationships, possessions. But the more you attach to it, the more you suffer. Because the dunya was never meant to fulfill your soul. It was meant to test it. And when you cling to what is temporary, you start to bleed where you were supposed to grow. Many people chase dunya thinking it will fill their emptiness. If I just get this job, this car, this person, I'll feel whole. But once they get it, the void returns. Why? Because the soul doesn't feed on material things. It feeds on remembrance, on faith, on being near to Allah. The trap is thinking dunya can give what only Allah can provide. One of the most deceptive aspects of dunya is that it feels urgent. The deadlines, the trends, the race for more, it tricks you into thinking you're falling behind. But the only race that truly matters is your race to Jannah. The Prophet ﷺ said, be in this world as a stranger or traveler. The one who's passing through doesn't build his home here. Attachment grows quietly. It begins when you check your phone before your salah, when you skip Qur'an because of Netflix, when you value someone's attention more than Allah's approval, and before you know it, your heart starts aching for things that never loved you back. The dunya creates a false sense of security. You might believe your job, your savings, or your relationship guarantees stability. But all it takes is one moment, one test from Allah, and everything can change. The trap is in placing your trust in what can disappear. Allah warns us clearly, know that the life of this world is but amusement and diversion and adornment and boasting and competition in increase of wealth and children. Quran, the 7:20. When you reflect on this, you realize how much of our pain comes from chasing things that don't last. Even success in dunya can become a trap if it detaches you from your purpose. What use is wealth if it distracts you from prayer? What use is beauty if it leads you to arrogance? What use is knowledge if it breeds pride? Dunya isn't evil, but becoming consumed by it is dangerous. The heart wasn't made to carry so many worldly desires. When you fill it with dunya, it grows restless, anxious, and tired. But when you remove what doesn't belong and let Allah take His rightful place in your heart, suddenly peace returns. Many of us fear letting go of dunya because we think it means losing joy. But the opposite is true. Letting go is what frees you. It allows you to breathe again, to sleep peacefully, to love with sincerity, and to live with purpose because your heart is no longer enslaved to anything but Allah. One of the most painful experiences is when Allah takes away what you've become attached to. But that pain is often mercy in disguise. He's detaching you so that you return to Him. He's breaking what distracted you, not to hurt you, but to heal you. When you truly understand how temporary this life is, you begin to see dunya differently. It becomes a bridge, not a home. A test, not a destination. A moment, not a forever. And that shift in mindset is what protects your soul from falling into the trap. So ask yourself, is your heart attached to something that keeps pulling you away from Allah? If so, don't wait until it's taken. Begin to loosen your grip. Start replacing it with dhikr, with prayer, with trust. Because the less you attach to dunya, the freer your soul becomes for Allah. 2. Why material success never brings true peace. The world teaches us that happiness lies in more money, more recognition, more luxury. But time and time again, we see those who have everything externally yet remain empty inside. Why? Because peace is not bought, it is gifted by Allah to the hearts that remember Him sincerely. You may earn the highest salary, live in the finest home, and drive the latest car, but if your soul is disconnected from its creator, your heart will never rest. That's why the Prophet ﷺ lived simply, yet had the most content heart. His peace didn't come from things, it came from nearness to Allah. Many people assume that wealth equals success. But the Quran reminds us, verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. The key to peace is not in your possessions, it's in your priorities. And when Allah is no longer at the center, even luxury feels hollow. We chase success thinking it will heal us,